Ever felt like someone's got you wrapped around their finger and you just can't quite put your finger on why? Like you're in a relationship or dealing with someone and something feels off. Well, you might be dealing with a womanizer, someone who's a master of manipulation. And over this three-part series, I'm going to break down their manipulative tactics. I've spent years studying dark psychology, the art of persuasion and influence, and let me tell you, womanizers are practically textbook examples. They use these tactics, often without you even realizing it, to get what they want. So, if you're ready to uncover the secrets of the womanizer, to understand how they operate, and more importantly, how to protect yourself, then buckle up. This is going to be a wild ride. Now, let's talk about what exactly makes a womanizer. See, there's a difference between a womanizer and a player. A player, well, they enjoy the game, the chase. They like the validation of winning someone over. But deep down, they might actually have some respect, some semblance of care for the women they're involved with. A womanizer? Completely different story. They don't respect women. They see them as conquests, as trophies. Their goal isn't connection, it's control. They thrive on the power they have over their victims, and they'll use any means necessary to get it. Think manipulation, lies, charm, you name it. They're masters of disguise, experts at playing the victim, and they're incredibly good at making you question your own sanity. Take the story of Derek and Megan, for example, from the book. Derek, this charming sports announcer, swept Megan off her feet. Whirlwind romance, everything seemed perfect. Then the excuses started, the missed calls, the broken dates, and when Megan dared to question him, bam! He turned on her, accused her of being needy, of smothering him. Classic womanizer move, making her doubt herself, making her feel like she's the problem, not him. He even had a niece conveniently visiting when Megan called and another woman answered. This is just a glimpse into the world of a womanizer. Their tactics are subtle, insidious, and they can leave you feeling completely drained, confused, and questioning your own reality. So, let's dive into the nitty-gritty, the how-to of a womanizer's playbook. How do they actually manipulate? Well, first, there's blaming. It's their go-to move. They twist the narrative, making you believe you're the problem, not them. They're masters at playing the victim, making you feel guilty for even questioning their behavior. Then there's gaslighting, a truly insidious tactic. They make you doubt your own perceptions, your own memories. You start questioning your sanity, wondering if you're overreacting, if you're imagining things. This is incredibly damaging to your self-esteem, to your sense of reality, and of course, they exploit insecurities. They're experts at reading people, at finding those weak spots, those vulnerabilities, and they use them against you. They'll twist your words, your actions, making you feel inadequate, unworthy. The story of Alan and Darlene illustrates this perfectly. Alan, this seemingly successful lawyer, presented himself as the perfect husband in therapy, calm, reasonable, while Darlene was portrayed as the unstable, emotional one. But behind the facade, Alan was weaving a web of lies, manipulating Darlene for years. He denied his affairs, gaslighted her into believing she was imagining things, and isolated her from friends and family who might have seen the truth. This is how a womanizer operates. They chip away at your self-worth, your confidence, until you're a shell of your former self. They isolate you, making you dependent on them. And they control the narrative, making you believe their version of reality. The impact of these tactics can be devastating. It can lead to anxiety, depression, a complete loss of trust in yourself and others. It can take years to recover from the emotional damage inflicted by a womanizer. These tactics, like blaming, gaslighting, and exploiting insecurities, aren't just random acts of cruelty. They're calculated moves designed to undermine your confidence, make you doubt yourself, and ultimately, make you easier to control. It's a subtle, insidious form of emotional abuse that can have devastating consequences. Understanding these tactics is incredibly empowering. It's like having a secret decoder ring, allowing you to see through the manipulation and understand the true motives behind someone's actions. It's not just about spotting womanizers, though that's certainly a valuable skill. It's about recognizing these patterns of behavior in all areas of your life. in your workplace, in your friendships, even in your family. Because manipulation, unfortunately, isn't limited to romantic relationships. Once you understand the psychology of a womanizer, you start seeing these tactics everywhere. And that knowledge is power. It allows you to protect yourself from being manipulated, to set healthy boundaries, and to navigate complex social situations with confidence. It gives you the tools to take back control of your life and your relationships. Knowledge, as they say, is power. And in the case of dark psychology, that's especially true. Recognizing these manipulative tactics isn't just about avoiding being a victim. It's also about understanding how influence works. Think of it like learning a martial art. You can use it for self-defense. Absolutely. But you also gain a deeper understanding of how to use leverage and strategy to your advantage. The same principles apply here. Once you understand how these tactics work, you can start to use them strategically in your own life. Now, I'm not suggesting you become a master manipulator, but knowing how to influence people, how to persuade them, how to subtly nudge them in a certain direction, well, those are valuable skills in any area of life. So really think about how you can use this knowledge to empower yourself, not just to protect yourself, but to actually achieve your goals. In the next episode, we'll delve into the practical side of things. We'll equip you with specific techniques to deal with womanizers, to disarm their manipulation, and to reclaim your power. We'll explore how to set boundaries, how to recognize the early warning signs, and how to walk away without getting entangled in their web of deceit. So, if you're ready to take control and turn the tables, make sure you tune in for part 2 of the manipulative tactics of a womanizer. So there you have it. The first step in understanding the manipulative tactics of a womanizer. I really hope this has given you some food for thought, and maybe even some aha moments. I'd love to hear your thoughts, so please leave a comment below. And if you found this helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more insights into the psychology of a womanizer and how you can use it to empower yourself. See you in the next episode.